Hi, my name is Chief Dr. AJ Kent. I want to talk to you about Allison's Roadie trip. With Allison's Roadie trip, I had a conversation with her as a client, and I asked her, "What is your dream? What is your dream goal?" And she told me it one day back in 2016. She said, "I wanted to travel the road, and I want to travel on the road and be a roadie next to bands like Leonard Skinner or Van Halen or going on tour with Journey." And I was working on my company at the time. She was a small business owner. She worked for a small business. She was starting up as a small business, and I was there working on my own company myself. I had recently parted ways with school to actually work on myself and my company as a program and as an entrepreneur before I got to Pitt Community College in the continuing education program. I was at East Carolina University. And I never forgot that conversation. So by the time I got up here to good old Grifton, I had time one day and I created her exactly what she asked for in a way that only I could. Through Young and Dumb Entertainment, we created Allison's Roadie Trip. Now, Allison's Roadie Trip, it builds a luxury motor coach. A luxury motor coach that can, once it's actually paid into, can run by itself, can run on its own energy, and it can actually be expanded. And it's worth approximately $13 million USD and or more, depending on myself personally. Because my name is attached to it and I created it, of course it's probably worth more. Over the long term, what's it worth? Probably 120 million, 130 million USD, but that's not exactly what's in the account, of course. Now, through this motor coach, I have built a luxury diorama that will allow them to assist with the designing of their own luxury motor coach. It'll have its own way of getting fuel, and it'll be able to drive on the road like every other luxury motor coach, except it's updated, upgraded, and I call the entire luxury motor coach Allison's Roadie Trip because she wanted to be a roadie at one point. Now, am I too late for her to be a roadie? Who knows? But it was worth our time, and it was worth our time as a company actually investing our time to actually create a diorama that will build a whole scale luxury motor coach for her. And I'm excited for it to be put in place. I'm excited for the business plan agreement to actually come through to fruition. And I'm very excited for what it has in store and what it has to offer as one of our original startup clients. I'm very excited to see what it does for the small business industry. I'm really excited to see where they're going to take that project and program. And I'm just very excited overall to be able to present it to you. Thank you. Once again, this is for Allison's Roadie Trip.